อยู่ไม่ไหวเฮ้ยอยู่ไม่ไหวเอ้าบ้านนี้มันน่ากลัวกลัวกลัว
What the frick was that? Why she does that? What am I watching? I am not joking, alright? I was lying on my bed, looking up my other social medias, looking up, find out what is going on, and this suddenly pops up. Now, what you guys can see in these videos is English subtitles, but what I seen is Vietnamese subtitles because of the editing, but I'm gonna show it right here for you. There. That is Vietnamese subtitles, but after what after the reaction videos, I really have to edit the English subtitles for you guys and girls to understand what is going on. So what you guys and girls are seeing, the song You Mai Wai. I absolutely cannot read Thai. I cannot speak Thai. I cannot read Thai. I do have I can say very few, or maybe one. I think I only have one friend. He can understand Thai, and damn, that's a lot about Filipinos communities in USA so far. Alright, I don't know how Thai communities in USA is, but I can assume it's a lot because I see a lot of Thai restaurant in USA. But I do have a friend who can understand Thai. So the song name is You Mai Wai, and the artist is Vango 99 and P Glock. Yeah, I was lying on my bed, looking up my other social medias, find out what is going on, and this pops up. I don't know which part, who rap which part, but yeah, that is the only short clips that I've seen on the internet. Now I try to look up for this song on these social medias on YouTube, but I cannot find it. I assume that you really have to write in Thai in order to find it. I try to type it in Romanize You My Wife, but I cannot find it. So Thai audience, if you can write in Thai, like, leave the comments down below, help me out, alright? Honestly, I don't know who's 99 is, I don't know who's P Glock is, but I try to look it up on the internet to find out who is Van Gogh. He was a contestant for the second seasons of The Rappers. For those who don't know what is The Rapper, is the game show. Originally belongs to Thailand. In Vietnam, where we do have a version of that, which is Rap Viet. But originally in Thailand, the game show name The Rappers. This is amazing, to be honest, because this is what freedom of art is all about. Alright, a lot of people get tired of love song, get tired of like generic songs. They want to go risky. They want to try to sing in the topics that nobody even expected. And that is how an artist can go international, can go globally. I'm not gonna lie, in Vietnam there's a lot of people actually listen to Thai music as well. And personally, me, I don't know much Thai music. I'm sorry, alright? Your Thai audience watching this, I am very sorry, but Thai music is incredible. I'm not gonna lie, my first Thai music that I listen to is Splash Out by 321 Kamikaze. I'm sorry if I pronounce the name wrong, but yeah, Thai music is very cool. And also Bango 99 P-Clock, please come to Vietnam, alright? Please make a live show there. I bet a lot of Vietnamese people would love to listen to Bango 99 and P-Clock rapping about what am I watching right now? It's so funny, I'm not gonna lie, but we have to address the elephants in the room. Everyone has lovers, everyone has haters. Idol, celebrities, rappers, they know difference. And I'm gonna show you what is going on in Vietnam right now. So what you can see, guys are seeing here, this is the government in Vietnam's official social medias. And as you can see, that's a lot of Vietnamese language. But don't worry, I can speak Vietnamese fluently, I can read Vietnamese very well, I can understand Vietnamese. But for you guys and girls watching these videos are non-Vietnamese speakers and cannot understand Vietnamese, don't worry, you can see it in the thumbnails where I try to put the English subtitles on the thumbnail, and also I will explain it right here in these videos in English. So what the government in Vietnam's trying to say here is a warning. As you can see, the emote there. So recently there's a trend that increased significantly in arts. Well, what they are trying to say in movies, but you can say music videos is a part of the movies, right? Music movie. Anyway, so what the government in Vietnam said that there are horrors movies, and there are some of them they focus too much on violence, gorish, or even blood, and even like superstitious. So like for examples, like hypnotized thingy. So the government in Vietnam also said that these horror movies, they just don't get the qualities. They're not there, and they just not showed that any message being spread, or like anything that you guys and girls learn from the movies. I do see a feedbacks on social medias, even though the government in Vietnam not allowed their people to constructive criticisms. But what you guys and girls can actually do is to share the original post and state their opinions there. And I see other people's feedback of what Vietnamese government said is absolutely bullcrap, because at the end of the day, movies, musics, they are art. Alright? At the end of the day, they are movies, they are fictions. Alright? At the end of the day, art is just a work of fictions. They're not real. Alright? So, just let the film director do whatever they want. Especially like horror movies. Vietnamese governments, they complain that there are violence, blood and gore, but isn't that what the horror movie is supposed to do? Right? You're gonna create like some jump scares and yeah, violence like gorish. Can we go back to the time where Saw being very violent, very gorish? Can we go back to that time? And also horror movie, they are supposed to have age restricted, 18 plus, because it's that scary, and I don't think it's safe for even young teenagers and even little kids like around 5 or 6 years old to watch, because it's gonna traumatize them. So age restriction is very important. However, like sometimes even with age restrictions, the government requires the film directors to censor more, which is not good, because what's the point on age restrictions? What's the point? It feels disrespectful to film directors, because they spend millions of monies and hire a lot of actors, actresses, and all the behind the scenes like sound effects, trap, jump scares and such. Like there are a lot of money behind movies, and to get the government to censor art is a disaster. Like not just in animes. I think Hollywood movies also the same thing. Like not just Japanese animes, Hollywood movies also being treated the same, and a lot of people in Vietnam are wondering like what's the point on buying ticket to go to the cinemas, and what they see is censorship. It's very disappointing on what the government in Vietnam said on social media for the whole world to see. The majorities of constructive criticisms on social medias, even though that there are some likes and hearts in the original post, but honestly, I'm really lazy on pressing likes or heart or haha or angry on other social medias. But honestly, I would angry this original post, because the main point on movies and music is just for entertainment, it's just for fun. Alright, like sure, there's some artists, they intended to create music or create movies, they spread the message and trying to show people good endings and good deeds, good message. However, horror movies, like the majorities of them, they not there. Alright? No. Like back in the day, like example of the horror movies that actually bring good message is the Ghost Bride, but it's just minorities there. The majorities of horror movies, they don't need to like forcing the audience to learn, to like find out what's the message behind the movies or the musics. Alright? Like what do people learn from watching Saw? Or Jigsaw? What do people learn from there? And also the very recently is like, what do people learn from watching Iron Lung? The indie movies created by Markipliers. And also mind you that Markipliers, Iron Lung, the movies is actually age restricted on the cinemas in Vietnam. I think around 18 plus or something. And I'm happy that there's no censorship there, which is good. But it's Markiplier. If there is other Hollywood movies, and yeah, yikes. Like as I said earlier, like audience in Vietnam feels like, what's the point of buying tickets to go to the cinemas? And the first thing they see is censorship. But yeah, as I'm trying to say that the horror movies, the majority of them, they don't need to like create message for the audience to like, hey, what did you learn from there? At the end of the day, movies, musics, arts, they are a form of entertainment. We just only watch them for fun. Alright? It's gonna give people atmosphere, the energies like after the hard days of works. Alright? Like especially music, like there are people believe that they get too stressful while working in real life, so they have to listen to music. And yeah, it's just for fun. Alright? So yeah. Governments in Vietnam, before you crash out, before you complain about anything on social medias, on the internet for the whole world to see, let me ask you a question. Have you ever thought about investigating V-Star? For those who don't know who is V-Star, is a band that has young teenage girls, and they made the song about Vietnam. And I'm not gonna lie, I listened to that song, I watched the music videos of that song, and it was a disaster. Alright? And one of the members of V-Star actually cried for help. I think she's around 14 years old. And she said the dark side of entertainment industry, and I think it's similar to the third season of Oshinoko, the Japanese animes that was in charge, having Dogakobo was in charge of, and it was very dark. Alright, because in real life, what that 14 years old girls or members of V-Star said, that even when her parents are not around anymore, she still had to keep smiling in front of the audience. And it's a lot of pressures because a lot of people forgot that celebrities, idols, actors, famous people, at the end of the day, they are human like us. Alright? They're supposed to have feeling. They're supposed to, whenever they feel sad, go ahead, feel sad. And whenever they feel like they want to cry, yeah, they have to cry, you know? And it's just the social medias, they are full of bull, being toxic. Even with the slightest actions. Like for example, that there's a lot of celebrities very recently that they cry. And then there are people on the internet, they just criticize them. Crying a lot. Really? At the end of the day, celebrities, idols, actors, they are just humans like us. They should have the right to feel. Alright? And it's not even all. The age of conscience in Vietnam is 16 years old or older. But that members of V-Stars, she is 14 years old. And there's gonna be higher ups tells an underage idol to do something naughty in order to help the idols to get more jobs for their next projects, like for example making more music or being a part of the cast, an actor, an actress for the movies. If you watch Oshinoko season 3, you will understand. But yeah, I would suggest people watching Oshinoko season 1 first, and then season 2, and then season 3. And then you guys and girls understand the dark side of entertainment industry. But it's not just happened in Japan, it also happens in Vietnam right now. It also happens everywhere in the world. Not just in Vietnam as well. In Korea, you can see that very often there are a lot of idols, celebrities, actors, actresses. They commit not living because of toxicities on the internet. And not just in Asia. I think in USA, this can also happen too. The toxicity on social medias, the dark side behind the scene. The higher ups force the celebrities, the idols and actors, actresses to do something naughty in order for the idols and celebrities to get more jobs. It's not safe. Alright, especially like if there's idols or celebrities or actors or actresses, famous people under the age of consent. And now, I'm not saying that famous people under the age of consent is a problem. Like, I guarantee that famous people, even if they are under the age of consent, if they famous, it is good. Alright, it is good, they talented. But at the end of the day, it's still the adult's phone. It's still, yeah, parents also need to have the responsibilities here. Alright, but at the end of the day, because when you step into the entertainment industry, there's going to be higher ups. There are adults. There's going to be bad adults around here. There's going to be bad managers. There's going to be sadly, there's no parents around to protect the famous people that is under the age of consent. But entertainment industry, there's governments, you need to investigate. Alright, you need to investigate like what is going on to V-Star, like what is going on to entertainment industry in Vietnam as a whole. Like, I feel like governments outside of Vietnam also should do the same. Alright? Because this is not okay. Investigate the entertainment industries as hard as you can. Like, for some reason there's a lot of celebrities, they do drugs, and that's is not good. Alright, I mean, sure, famous people gonna view them as role models for the audience, but again, famous people, celebrities, idols, actors, actresses, even voice actors, even voice actresses, they are human just like us. They deserve a right to have their own opinions. They deserve the right to even have boyfriends or girlfriends. They deserve a right to even feel. Alright? Like, this is not looking good. This is not looking good. When the governments around the world, there are people cannot separate fictions away from realities. They cannot view a movie as fictionals, even if it's live actions. This is not looking good. Before I end these videos was recorded after the 1st of July. Alright, there's a lot of lost updates in Vietnam, and I really don't want to make videos talking about it because it's a lot. Alright, it's a lot. A lot of people in Vietnam dislike it, but yeah, it's a lot of lost updates in Vietnam after the 1st of July. And I really don't want to make videos talking about it. Because it's just a lot. It's just a lot of Crashout. I really don't want to make videos and say something that I might regret. Say something that is absolutely aggressive or toxic that may make governments in Vietnam get angry. So I will leave it at that. Let me know what's your opinions about these videos. I want to know what your thoughts about this. I really want to know your honest opinions about this. Like, what do you think about horror movies? Like, does it need to spread any message behind it? And also, I can totally understand that the governments in Vietnam are talking about horror movies, Vietnamese horror movies, but I don't think they actually care. They only cares about horror movie as a whole, not just in Vietnam, also around the world. But talking about Vietnamese movies, currently this is not looking good. It's a lot of instant noodles, but I don't want to talk deeper about it. I mean, I can totally understand if the government's in Vietnam's intentions, they only talking about Vietnamese horror movies. Okay, but I still believe that I don't think that the governments in Vietnam actually cares. They talking about horror movie as a whole, not just Vietnamese horror movie, but also I remember there's Japanese horror movies. They are very good. Thai horror movies, they are also very good. Hollywood's horror movies, like, my god, they are absolutely insane. But to help the governments in Vietnam to crash out like this is not looking good for the country as a whole. Alright, it's like what happens in Philippines, banning violence games. That also not looking good in Philippines as well. Also, like I really don't want to make videos about Philippines ban violence games because like I'm not Filipinos. I don't have much information about that. So, audience, if you're Filipinos, leave the comments down below. I want to know more about what happened in Philippines. While Vietnam's trying to become the UK 2.0, is Philippines trying to becoming the EU 2.0? I'm just kidding, but yeah, you get the point. But anyway guys, if you enjoy these videos, give these videos a like. My name is iPhong. I'm Vietnamese. I was born in Vietnam. But to seeing governments in Vietnam doing this is not looking good. I really hope the governments they listen to their people's feedback. They listen to the constructive criticisms and try to separate fiction away from the reality. Please. Alright? And if you're new to these channels, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!